रामनाम श्रूयते वा विहान
आमण्ण श्रूयते।
येनाक्षरसमाम् अजमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। येन धौता गिरः प्रोक्तां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। अज्ञानान्धस्य लोकस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वरर्तिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। अथ शब्दानुशासनम्। अथ माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि अयुन् ऋक् एवों अय्यौ अयवरट् लण् ञामागणनं जभञ् घढधक् जबगडदश् कपछठथचटतम् कपय चषसर् हल् इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि। अथ प्रथमाध्याये द्वितीयः पादः। विहानस्ति वा?
आमण्ण
अनुवदति वा? एकं क्षणम्। स्क्रीन् सम्यक् दृश्यते किल?
आम्
गाङ्कुटादिभ्योऽङिणन्यत्
गाङ्कुटादिभ्योऽण्यणिनित् गाङ्कुटादिभ्योऽण्यणिनित्
विज इट्
विज इट् विज इट्
विभाषोर्णो
विभाषोर्णोः विभाषोर्णोः
सार्वधातुकमपित्
सार्वधातुकमपित् सार्वधातुकमपित्
असंयोगाल्लिखित्
असंयोगाल्लिट्कित् असंयोगाल्लिट्कित्
इन्धिभवतिभ्यां च
इन्धिभवतिभ्यां च
मृडमृदगुधकुशक्लिश
मृड मृदगुधकुशक्लिश मृदगुधकुशक्लिश
वदवसक्त्वा
वदवसह्त्वा वदवसह्त्वा
मृडमृदगुधकुशक्लिश वदवसक्त्वा
मृडमृदगुधकुशक्लिशवदवसह्त्वा मृडमृदगुधकुशक्लिशवदवसह्त्वा
रुदविदमुषग्रहिस्वपि
रुदविदमुषग्रहिस्वपि रुदविदमुषग्रहिस्वपि
प्रच्छस्संश्च
प्रच्छस्संश्च प्रच्छस्संश्च
रुदविदमुषग्रहिस्वपि प्रच्छस्संश्च
रुदविदमुषग्रहिस्वपि प्रच्छस्संश्च रुदविदमुषग्रहिस्वपि प्रच्छस्संश्च
इकोझल्
इकोझल् इकोझल्
हलन्ताच्च
हलन्ताच्च हलन्ताच्च
लिङ्सि चावात्मनेपदेषु
लिंसि चावात्मनेपदेषु लिंसि चावात्मनेपदेषु
उश्च
उश्च उश्च
वागमः
वागमः वागमः
हनस्सि च
हनस्सि च हनस्सि च
यमो गन्धने
यमो गन्धने यमो गन्धने
विभाषोपयमने
विभाषोपयमने विभाषोपयमने
स्थाग्भोरिच्च
स्थाघोरिच्च स्थाघोरिच्च
नक्त्वा सेट्
नक्त्वा सेट् नक्त्वा सेट्
निष्ठाशीङ्स्विदिमिदि
निष्ठाशीङ्स्विदिमिदि निष्ठाशीङ्स्विदिमिदि
क्ष्विदिधृषः
च्विदिधृषः च्विदिधृषः
निष्ठाशीङ्स्विदिमिदि क्ष्विदिधृषः
निष्ठाशीङ्स्विदिमिदि क्ष्विदिधृषः निष्ठाशीङ्स्विदिमिदि क्ष्विदिधृषः
मृषस्तितिक्षायाम्
वृषस्तितिक्षायां वृषस्तितिक्षायाम्
उदुपधाद्भावादिकर्मणोः
उदुपधाद्भावादिकर्मणोः उदुपधाद्भावादिकर्मणोः
अन्यतरस्याम्
अन्यतरस्याम् अन्यतरस्याम्
पूङः त्वाच
पूङः त्वाच पूङः त्वाच
नोपधात्थभान्ताद्वा
नोपधात्थभान्ताद्वा नोपधात्थभान्ताद्वा
वञ्चिलुञ्छृतश्च
वञ्चिलुञ्चिरुतश्च वञ्चिलुञ्चिरुतश्च
कृषिमृषि कृषेः काश्यपस्य
ऋषिं ऋषिकृषेः काश्यपस्य ऋषिं ऋषिकृषेः काश्यपस्य
प्रलोभ्युपधाद्धलादेः संश्च
रलोव्युपधाद्धलादेः संश्च रलोव्युपधाद्धलादेः संश्च
ऊकालोच्छ्रस्वदीर्घप्लुतः
ऊकालोच्छ्रस्वदीर्घप्लुतः ऊकालोच्छ्रस्वदीर्घप्लुतः
अचश्च
अचश्च अचश्च
उच्चैरुदात्तः
उच्चैरुदात्तः उच्चैरुदात्तः
नीचैरनुदात्तः
नीचैरनुदात्तः नीचैरनुदात्तः
समाहारस्वरितः
समाहारस्वरितः समाहारस्वरितः
तस्यादित उदात्तमर्थः ह्रस्वम्
तस्यादित उदात्तमर्धः ह्रस्वम् तस्यादित उदात्तमर्धः ह्रस्वम्
एकश्रुतिदूरात् सम्बुद्धौ
एकश्रुतिदूरात् सम्बुद्धौ एकश्रुतिदूरात् सम्बुद्धौ
यज्ञकर्मण्यजपन्यूङ्खसामसु
यज्ञकर्मण्यजपन्योऽङ्खसामसु यज्ञकर्मण्यजपन्योऽङ्खसामसु
उच्चैस्तरां
उच्चैस्तरं वावषट्कारः उच्चैस्तरं वावषट्कारः
Tarav. Don't close your mouth. Tarav. तेलुगु
उच्- उच्चैस्तरौवावषट्कारः उच्चैस्तरौवावषट्कारः
विभाषा छन्दसि
विभाषा छन्दसि विभाषा छन्दसि
न सुब्रह्मण्यायां स्वरितस्य तूदात्तः
न सुब्रह्मण्यायां स्वरितस्य तु दात्तः न सुब्रह्मण्यायां स्वरितस्य तु दात्तः
there तूदात्तः
स्वरितस्य तु दात्तः स्वरितस्य तु दात्तः
देवब्रह्मणोरनुदात्तः
देवब्रह्मणोरनुदात्तः देवब्रह्मणोरनुदात्तः
स्वरितात् संहितायामनुदात्तानाम्
स्वरितात् संहितायामनुदात्तानां स्वरितात् संहितायामनुदात्तानाम्
उदात्तस्वरितपरस्य सन्नतरः
उदात्तस्वरितपरस्य सन्नतरः उदात्तस्वरितपरस्य सन्नतरः
अपृक्त एकाल् प्रत्ययः
अपृक्त एकाल् प्रत्ययः अपृक्त एकाल् प्रत्ययः
धन्यवादाः सम्यक् उक्तम् स्नेहा भगिनी
राम 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 महोदय।
तत्पुरुषः समानाधिकरणः कर्मधारयः
तत्पुरुषः समानाधिकरणः कर्मधारयः तत्पुरुषः समानाधिकरणः कर्मधारयः
प्रथमानिर्दिष्टं समास उपसर्जनम्
प्रथमानिर्दिष्टं समास उपसर्जनम् प्रथमानिर्दिष्टं समास उपसर्जनम्
एकविभक्तिचापूर्वनिपाते
एकविभक्ति चापूर्वनिपाते एकविभक्ति चापूर्वनिपाते
अर्थवदधातुरप्रत्ययः प्रातिपदिकम्
अर्थवदधातुरप्रत्ययः प्रातिपदिकम् अर्थवदधातुरप्रत्ययः प्रातिपदिकम्
कृत्तद्धितसमासाश्च
कृत्तद्धितसमासाश्च कृत्तद्धितसमासाश्च
ह्रस्वो नपुंसके प्रातिपदिकस्य
ह्रस्वो नपुंसके प्रातिपदिकस्य ह्रस्वो नपुंसके प्रातिपदिकस्य
गोस्त्रियोरुपसर्जनस्य
गोस्त्रियोरुपसर्जनस्य गोस्त्रियोरुपसर्जनस्य
लुक्तद्धितलुकि
लुक्तद्धितलुकि लुक्तद्धितलुकि
इद्गोण्याः
इद्गोण्याः इद्गोण्याः
लुपि युक्तवद्व्यक्तिवचने
लुपियुक्तवद्व्यक्तिवचने लुपियुक्तवद्व्यक्तिवचने
विशेषणानां च जातेः
विशेषणानां च जातेः विशेषणानां च जातेः
तदशिष्यं तदशिष्यं संज्ञाप्रमाणत्वात्
तदशिष्यं संज्ञाप्रमाणत्वात् तदशिष्यं संज्ञाप्रमाणत्वात्
So here, this was just highlighted by Venkat sir in the previous class, but he didn't explain. So whenever we have samnya, so this is samnya. So wherever we have this word, so we will be pronouncing it as samnya. That is, anuswara will be pronounced instead of the fifth letter of the varga. So usually what we do here, if you see, visheshananam chajatehe is how we pronounce. That is, we pronounce the fifth letter of chavarga instead of anuswara. But here, whenever we have anuswara followed by nya, we will pronounce anuswara only and not the fifth letter. Pronouncing fifth letter is also not, uh, phonetically wrong, but we will be following samnya. So this will be the pronunciation we will follow. Tadashishyam samnya pramanatvat.
तदशिष्यं संज्ञाप्रमाणत्वात् तदशिष्यं संज्ञाप्रमाणत्वात्
Lubyoga prakhyanat.
लुब्योगाप्रख्यानात् लुब्योगाप्रख्यानात्
Yoga pramane cha tadabhave darshanam syat.
योगप्रमाणे च तदभावे दर्शनं स्यात् योगप्रमाणे च तदभावे दर्शनं स्यात्
Pradhana pratyayarthavachanam.
प्रधानप्रत्ययार्थवचनं प्रधानप्रत्ययार्थवचनम्
Arthasyanyapramanatvat.
अर्थस्यान्यप्रमाणत्वात् अर्थस्यान्यप्रमाणत्वात्
Pradhana pratyayarthavachanamarthasyanyapramanatvat.
प्रधानप्रत्ययार्थवचनमर्थस्यान्यप्रमाणत्वात् प्रधानप्रत्ययार्थवचनमर्थस्यान्यप्रमाणत्वात्
कालोपसर्जने च तुल्यम्.
कालोपसर्जने च तुल्यम् कालोपसर्जने च तुल्यम्
जात्याख्यायामेकस्मिन्.
जात्याख्यायामेकस्मिन् जात्याख्यायामेकस्मिन्
बहुवचनमन्यस्य बहुवचनमन्यतरस्याम्.
बहुवचनमन्यतरस्याम्
अस्मदोद्वयोश्च.
अस्मदोद्वयोश्च अस्मदोद्वयोश्च
फल्गुनी प्रोष्ठपदानाञ्च नक्षत्रे.
फल्गुनी प्रोष्ठपदानां च नक्षत्रे फल्गुनी प्रोष्ठपदानां च नक्षत्रे
छन्दसि पुनर्वस्वोरेकवचनम्.
छन्दसि पुनर्वस्वोरेकवचनम् छन्दसि पुनस्वोरेकवचनम्
पुनर्वस्वो.
छन्दसि पुनर्वस्वोरेकवचनम् छन्दसि पुनर्वस्वोरेकवचनम्
पुनर्वस्वो. Stress the va there.
पुनर्
Punarvasvo.
पुनर्वस्वोरेकवचनम् पुनर्वस्वोरेकवचनम्
Vishakhayoshcha.
विशाखयोश्च विशाखयोश्च
Tishya punarvasvor द्वन्द्वे
तिष्य पुनर्वस्वोर्नक्षत्रद्वन्द्वे तिष्य पुनर्वस्वोर्नक्षत्रद्वन्द्वे
बहुवचनस्य द्विवचनं नित्यम्
बहुवचनस्य द्विवचनं नित्यम् बहुवचनस्य द्विवचनं नित्यम्
द्विवचनं नित्यम्
द्विवचनं नित्यम् द्विवचनं नित्यम्
एकशेषः
सरूपाणामेकशेषः सरूपाणामेकशेषः
एकविभक्तौ
एकविभक्तौ
सरूपाणामेकशेष एकविभक्तौ
सरूपाणामेकशेष एकविभक्तौ सरूपाणामेकशेष एकविभक्तौ
वृद्धो यूनातल्लक्षणश्चेदेव विशेषः
वृद्धो यूनातल्लक्षणश्चेदेव विशेषः वृद्धो यूनातल्लक्षणश्चेदेव विशेषः
स्त्रीपुंवच्च
स्त्रीपुंवच्च
पुंवच्च स्त्रीपुंवच्च
स्त्रीपुंवच्च
पुमान् स्त्रिया
पुमान् स्त्रिया
भ्रातृपुत्रौ स्वसुहृदुहितृभ्याम्
भ्रातृपुत्रौ स्वसृदुहितृभ्याम्
So here, bhratru, don't stress here. Don't stress on that. Bhratru, bhratraputrau swasraduhidrubhyam.
भ्रातृपुत्रौ स्वसृदुहितृभ्याम् भ्रातृपुत्रौ स्वसृदुहितृभ्याम्
नपुंसकमनपुंसकेन
नपुंसकमनपुंसकेन
एकवच्चास्यान्यतरस्याम्
एकवच्चास्यान्यतरस्याम्
पिता मात्रा
पिता मात्रा
श्वशुरश्वश्रुवा
श्वशुरश्वश्रुवा
यदादीनि सर्वैर्नित्यम्
त्यदादीनि सर्वैर्नित्यम्
ग्राम्यपशुसङ्घेष्वतरुणेषु स्त्री
ग्राम्यपशुसङ्घेष्वतरुणेषु स्त्री
गाङ्कुटाद्युदुपधादपृक्तः
गाङ्कुटाद्युदुपधादपृक्तः
छन्दसि पुनर्वस्वोस्त्रयोदश
छन्दसि पुनर्वस्वोस्त्रयोदश छन्दसि पुनर्वस्वोस्त्रयोदश
गाङ्कुटाद्युदुपधादपृक्तश्छन्दसि पुनर्वस्वोस्त्रयोदश
गाङ्कुटाद्युदुपधादपृक्तच्छन्दसि पुनर्वस्वोऽस्त्रयो दश गाङ्कुटाद्युदुपधादपृक्तच्छन्दसि पुनर्वस्वोऽस्त्रयो दश
इति पाणिनीयसूत्रपाठे प्रथमाध्याये द्वितीयः पादः
इति पाणिनीयसूत्रपाठे प्रथमाध्याये द्वितीयः पादः इति पाणिनीयसूत्रपाठे प्रथमाध्याये द्वितीयः पादः
सम्यक् उक्तम्. Now we will be practicing first pada. So those who have, just a minute, don't raise your hand. Just a minute, just listen to my instructions. So those who have memorized the first pada complete, please raise your hand. How many have memorized the first pada complete? I'll just repeat. Those who have memorized the first pada completely, kindly click on the raise hand button. So first I will ask those who have completed the first pada memorization completely. Then I will come to others. Padmashri. Padmashri. Bhagini न श्रूयते. Padmashri Bhagini.
हाँ श्रूयते वा?
Yes. Now I am able to hear.
Okay. अथ पाणिनीयसूत्रपाठे प्रथमाध्याये प्रथमः पादः वृद्धिरादैच् अदेङ्गुणः इको गुणवृद्धि न धातुलोप आर्धधातुके नीति च दीधीवे वीटां हलोऽनन्तरा संयोगः मुखनासिकावचनोऽनुनासिकः तुल्यास्य प्रयत्नं सवर्णं नाज्झलौ ईदुदे द्विवचनं प्रगृह्यम् अदसोमात् शे निपात एका जनाङ् ओत् सम्बुद्धौ शाकल्यस्येतावनार्षे उञ्यः ऊ ईदूतौ च सप्तम्यर्थे दाधाघ्वधाप् आद्यन्तवदेकस्मिन् तरप्तमपौ
एकं क्षणं भगिनि. निपात एका जनाङ् ग इति नास्ति. जनाङ्
निपात एका जनाङ्
जनाङ् नास्ति. गकारः नास्ति तत्र. So when we pronounce this, eka janang nga, it is not nga.
निपात एका जनाङ्
पुनः
निपात एका जनाङ्
अस्तु. तदनन्तरम् अत्र दाधाग्वदाप् दाप् इत्यत्र दकारस्य महाप्राणः नास्ति. दाधाग्वदाप्
दाधाघ्वदाप्
उत्तमं. सम्यक्. So rest I will give chances for others also. Please record the entire pada once and send in the WhatsApp group. Then it will be opened. So we will listen to that. And sorry for others who have already sent. Few of you have sent, but I couldn't see. I will see tomorrow and day after tomorrow and give comments on the recordings. धन्यवादाः. Next, Arun Kumar Mahodaya.
श्रूयते वा महोदय?
आम्, श्रूयते महोदय.
राम राम राम. आद्यन्तवदेकस्मिन् तरप्तमपौगः बहुगणवतुडति संख्या श्नान्ता षट् डति च तत्तवतो निष्ठा सर्वादीनि सर्वनामानि विभाषा दिक्समासे बहुब्रीहौ न बहुब्रीहौ तृतीया समासे द्वन्द्वे च विभाषा जसि
प्रथम
प्रथमचरमतयाल्पाधकतिपयनेमाश्च पूर्वपरावरदक्षिणोत्तरापराधराणि व्यवस्थायामसंज्ञायां स्वमज्ञाधिधनाख्यायाम् अन्तरं बहिर्योगोपसंज्ञानयोः स्वरादिनिपातमव्ययं तद्धितश्चासर्वविभक्तिः कृण्मे जन्तः क्त्वातो सुनः अव्ययी भावश्च
Uttamam. Samyak Uttam. Just here in the 34th Sutra, Purva Paravara Dakshinottara Paradharani Vyavastha. Dharani Vyavastha. Give us the
पूर्वपरावरदक्षिणोत्तरापराधराणि व्यवस्थायामसंज्ञायाम्
Samyak Uttam. Similarly here, Saumya Antaram Bahir Yogopa Saumyana Saumyana.
वकार अनुनासिक
So
संज्ञानयोः
just a second, I will
अन्तरं
show for everyone's understanding. I will just show once. Just a second. Make up here. So if you see here, make up. Just a second. So you have Sam and Ya, so Vakara along with Ya. So whenever we have Anuswara followed by Ya, La, Va, then how we pronounce this is Sa, Va, which is Anunasika Va, that is Ma, Ma. Another Vakara, this one, another Vakara, and you have Ya. So this is how we pronounce. Though the text is like this, we pronounce like this. So what is the difference? If you pronounce this as it is Samyanajoho, Samyanajoho, that's it. So, but how we pronounce is Samya, Samyanajoho, Samyanajoho. This is how we pronounce. That is Vakara. So here, like pronouncing this, we need to be very careful. We shouldn't tell Samyanajoho also. It is not the Anunasika. The nasal sound is not for Sa, it is for Vakara. So it is not Samyana, it is Samyana. So the difference is very clear. So this is how we pronounce. Samyanajoho, Samyanajoho. Madhya, can you try one now? Yeah. You can, Arun Madhya, you can continue. Repeat that sutra again.
Okay. Antaram bahiryogopasamyanayoho samyanayoho.
Very good. Samyuktam. Just repeat 39th sutra again.
Purva paravara dakshinottara
39th.
39th is
Krin,
Mahoday.
Krin me.
कृन् मे जन्तः क्त्वा
Oh,
तो सुनः.
enough. Dhanyawad. Samyak
हाँ
uttam.
महोदय.
Well chanted. You had sent the audio. I will listen to that and give the feedback.
हाँ महोदय, धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादः महोदय. सौजन्या भास्कर.
नमो नमः. श्रूयते वा?
नमस्कारः. श्रूयते.
महोदय, I have one doubt. In 34th
Ah.
sutra, we will be saying samya or sanya.
Here also it is samnya. It is not sanya.
Okay, samyayam. Okay, dhanyawad.
Samnyaya. Yes. Everywhere, whenever we have samnya word, so there we will pronounce samnya. We will not tell sanya.
Okay.
Okay.
अव्ययी भावश्च श्री सर्वनामस्थानं सुडनपुंसकस्य न वेति विभाषा इज्ञनः सम्प्रसारणम् आद्यन्तौ टक्कितौ मिदचोऽन्त्यात् परः ए च इघ्रस्वादेशे षष्ठी स्थाने योग स्थानेऽन्तरतमः उरण्रपरः अलोऽन्त्यस्य निच्च आदेः परस्य अनेकाल्शित् सर्वस्य स्थानिवदादेशो अनल्विधौ अचः
There
परस्मिन्.
just a second. There Anipadadesho Nalvidhau. So we will not split between the sutra. We will tell together.
Okay. स्थानिवदादेशो नल्विधौ. Is it better?
Correct.
Okay. स्थानिवदादेशो नल्विधौ अचः परस्मिन् पूर्वविधौ न पद न पदान्तद्विर्वचनवरे यलोपस्वरसवर्णानुस्वार दीर्घजश्चर्विधिषु द्विर्वचने चि अदर्शनल्लोपः प्रत्ययस्य लुक्ष्लुलुपः प्रत्ययलोपे प्रत्ययलक्षणं
Right?
न
6
लुमताङ्गस्य.
is done. Dhanyawad. Enough.
Sorry.
Samyuktam. That is. So here Thanivadadesho Nalvidhau. Let us not split. So let us all just keep this in mind whenever Venkat sir or the teacher teaches. For the convenience, they may split between the sutras. But when we are learning, kindly don't try to split the sutras. Or try to tell as it is. So here, sthani vadadesho nalvidhau is the way of chanting. And here, tell 45th sutra again. Igya.
इज्ञनः सम्प्रसारणम्.
It is igyana, na, tata dhana. It is heard like tata dhana.
Okay, okay.
Can you chant again?
इज्ञनः सम्प्रसारणम्.
Samyak. Now I could hear. Okay. Samyak. Dhanyawadaha. Next, Muttulakshmi Bhagini.
प्रत्ययस्य लुक्ष्लुलुपः प्रत्ययलोपे प्रत्ययलक्षणं
प्रत्ययलोपे प्रत्यय.
प्रत्ययलोपे प्रत्ययलक्षणं नलुमताङ्गस्य अचोन्त्यादिति अलोन्त्यात् पूर्व उपधा तस्मिन्निति निर्दिष्टे पूर्वस्य तस्मादित्युत्तरस्य स्वं रूपं शब्दस्य शब्दसंज्ञा स्वं रूपं शब्दस्य शब्दसंज्ञा संज्ञा स्वं रूपं शब्दस्य
अणु
अणुदित् सवर्णस्य च प्रत्ययः तपरस्तत्कालस्य आदिरन्तेन सहेता येन विधिस्तदन्तस्य वृद्धिर्यस्याचामादिस्तद्वृद्धं त्यदादीनि च एङ् प्राचान् देशे
वृद्धि
वृद्धिराद्यन्तवद् वृद्धिराद्यन्तवद्दव्ययी भाव प्रत्ययस्य लुक् पञ्चदश
वृद्धिराद्यन्तवदव्ययीभावः प्रत्ययस्य लुक् पञ्चदश
वृद्धिराद्यन्तवद्दव्ययी भाव
वदव्ययी don't tell वदव्यय वदव्यय
वृद्धिराद्यन्तवदव्ययी भाव प्रत्ययस्य लुक् पञ्चदश
अव्ययीभावः प्रत्यय
वृद्धिराद्यन्तवदव्ययी भावः प्रत्ययस्य लुक् पञ्चदश
सम्यक् can you chant 71st sutra again?
आदिरन्तेन सहेता
It is not adirantena antyena tyena tya adirantyena
आदिरन्त्येन सहेता
again
आदिरन्त्येन सहेता
उत्तमं rest all was good धन्यवादाः सम्यक् this 66th sutra again तस्मिन्
तस्मिन्निति निर्दिष्टे पूर्वस्य
धन्यवादाः Sahana Subramania, have you memorized completely?
Yes, Mahoday.
Okay. वृद्धिरादि
वृद्धिरादैच् अदेङ्गुणः इको गुणवृद्धि न धातुलोप आर्धधातुके ङिति च दीर्घे वे वीटां हलोऽनन्तरः संयोगः मुखनासिकावचनोऽनुनासिकः तुल्यास्य प्रयत्नं सवर्णं नाज्झलौ ईदूदे द्विवचनं प्रगृह्यम् अधसोमात् क्षे निपात एकजनां वोत् सम्बुद्धौ शाकल्यस्येतावनार्षे हुयः ईदूतौ च सप्तम्यर्थे दाढाघ्वदाप् आद्यन्तवदेकस्मिन् तरप्तमपौघः बहुगणवतुडति सङ्ख्या श्नान्ता षट् डति च तक्तवतु निष्ठा सर्वादीनि सर्वनामानि विभाषादिक्समासे बहुव्रीहौ न बहुव्रीहौ तृतीया
enough again
समास
all right 21 धन्यवादाः सम्यक्
धन्यवादः
सम्यक् has anyone else memorized complete first pada? Okay, as of now 5 of you have memorized.
एक्चुअली मम पुत्रः एकतः 40 पर्यन्तं कण्ठस्थं कृतवान्
एवं वा अस्तु
Shall I ask him
एकतः
to?
4 I will just ask what is your son's name?
सन्तोष इति अत्र नास्ति अत्र मम समीपे अस्ति
अस्तु
इति नास्ति
चिन्ता नास्ति सन्तोष अहम् आह्वयामि so how many have you have memorized 61 1 to 61 or 1 to 60 I'll just lower everyone's hands now how many have memorized 1 to 60 kindly raise your hand 1 to 60 no one has memorized 1 to 60 okay 1 to 40 kindly raise your hand 1 to 40 1 from the first sutra till 40th sutra those who have memorized kindly click on raise hand button Okay. Just 1 sec. 1 minute. I will lower everyone's hands. Who have memorized 1 to 20? Raise your hands. First 20 sutras. First 20 sutras, those who have memorized, kindly raise your hand. Okay, there are 6. Okay. But still, there are many people who have not memorized. Okay. I will lower everyone's hands. First, I will ask those 1 to 20, those who have memorized. I will ask in the next class. By the next class, kindly try to memorize another 20 sutras. That is till 40. At least if you can memorize, that would be good. For today, I will ask Santosh and Uma Avadhani. Santosh, you can chant. Start from 21st sutra.
21st.
Adyanta.
आद्यन्तवदे कस्मिन् लिङ्गु च आद्यन्तवदे चप्पु
आर्यन्तवदे कस्मिन् तरत्तव पौगः बहुगणवतुडति संख्या स्नान्ता षट् डति च तक्तवटु निष्ठा सर्वादीनि सर्वनामानि विभाषाजसि विभाषादिक्समासे बहुव्रीहौ न बहुव्रीहौ तृतीया समासे द्वन्द्वे च विभाषाजसि प्रथमचरमतयाल्पादततिक्वैनमाश्च पूर्वपरावर दक्षिणोत्तरापरादराणि व्यवस्थायाम् असंज्ञायाम् स्वमग्नातिद्ययाख्यायाम् अहन्तरं बहिर्योयोपसव्यानयोः स्वमादिनिपातव्यहम् तद्दितश्च सर्वविभक्तिः कृन्मेदन्तः त्वादोषङ्कसुरः
Jai Bhava. Uttam. Samya Uttam. Well chanted. In which standard are you studying?
He is first standard Mahodaya.
First standard.
6 years old.
Oh, nice. Very good.
अत्र VSVP अस्ति खलु महोदय
तत्रापि अस्ति वा?
व्योमसंस्कृतपाठशाला तत्रापि गच्छति सः
Oh, सम्यक् सम्यक्.
अमरकोशमपि कण्ठस्थं कुर्वन् अस्ति
अवश्यम्. अमरकोश अष्टाध्यायी उभयमपि करणीयमेव. At this stage, if he memorizes these two, then it would be very, very easy for him to study anything else in future. Uttam. Samya Uttam. Well chanted. Just pronunciation nuances. Just look after that. Swaradinipatamapyayam. Such few letters are being mispronounced.
He is not pronouncing fully actually. He is swallowing.
Correct. That is the basic tendency at that age, but we have to teach. But well chanted. Very well chanted. Dhanyawadaha. And he has to practice more. Without you prompting, he has to tell. So that is the
Last
main goal.
shlokas now he started learning. Till 25 he is very good in pronunciation.
Okay.
After that he has to practice more.
So daily once or twice make a practice.
Yeah. Sure Mahodaya. Dhanyawad.
Samyakam dhanyawadaha. Uma Bhagini, I guess you raised Uma Avadhani. You told you memorized 1 to 40, right? Uma Avadhani.
Yes.
Chant from 21st sutra.
21st. Okay. आद्यन्तवदे कस्मिन् तरप्तमपौघः बहुगणवतुडति संख्या स्नान्ता षट् डति च तक्तवतु निष्ठा सर्वादीनि सर्वनामानि विभाषादिक्समासे बहुव्रीहौ न बहुव्रीहौ तृतीया समासे द्वन्द्वे च विभाषाजसि प्रथमचरमतयाल्पार्थकतिपयनेमाश्च पूर्वपरावर दक्षिणोत्तरापराधराणि व्यवस्थायामसंज्ञायाम् स्वमग्नातिधनाख्यायाम् अन्तरं बहिर्योगोपसंव्यानयोः स्वरादिनिपातमव्ययं तद्धितश्चास
तद्धितश्च सर्वविभक्तिः भगिनी sorry I couldn't hear your from तद्धितश्च
from
तद्धितश्च सर्वविभक्तिः
okay. I will say सर्वादिनिपातमव्ययं तद्धितश्चा सर्व स्वरादिनिपातमव्ययं तद्धितश्चा सर्वविभक्तिः कृन्मे जन्तः त्वातो सुनः
okay, so everyone is chanting only 40 Avyayi bhava. If you chant the 41st or 21st also, it is okay. Because
okay.
you will have that lead. So when you tell the last that line, Vruddhiradyantavadabhyayi bhava pratyasya lupanchadasha. So there you will get 121, 41, 61, 71 like this.
Okay, Avyayi bhavascha. Okay.
So you will have that lead. So try to memorize that also. So 1 to 21, 21 to 41. Keep that 41th sutra, 41st sutra, 21st sutra, like that. Okay. Samay well chanted. Okay. So we will go to the practice session for now. Those who have chanted, those who have memorized 1 to 20, kindly memorize till 40. Next week, not next week, next class, I will be giving the chance. Dhanyavadaः. Are there any questions? If you have any questions, kindly raise your hands. Just a second, I will lower everyone's hand. Now, if you have any questions, kindly raise your hand. Okay. Are there any questions? Okay. I don't think anyone has a question. Okay. Mohini Bhagini.
Yes, I have a question in Sutra 43, Sudana Pumsakasya. Usually when I see in Sanskrit writing, the da is followed by the nakar from the same varga. Why here it is followed by the nakar? And I observed this a few times in Ashtadhyayi that the letters are not from the same varga.
So there is no rule that da should be followed by na. That is da in the sense do plus a. So here you have food a tapum. So if you spread the letters t u t a n a. So there is a letter in between. So this is one thing. So even if you don't have that letter in between, it isn't mandatory that the dakara should be followed by na only. There are few words wherein we don't get like this. I'm not able to recollect any word, but in this Ashtadhyayi itself, there are many words like that. So whenever it comes, I will tell you. I don't recollect. I am unable to recollect now, but there is no niyama that it should be like this. If there is a possibility of sandhi, then sandhi will occur. Say here, Trinme Jantaha. So na is coming. So here there is a possibility of sandhi. So sandhi is occurring and you get na only. So here you don't get any other na or nya something. But here it is just two letters joining. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Amita Bharat. Amita Bhargava.
Namaste, Mahoday. I wanted to know the meaning of these sutras. So from where would I get the meanings?
For the meanings, you can access other courses like now currently there is a course going on, entry into the meanings of Ashtadhyayi. So if you go to Sanskrit from home and search for this course, so that course is being delivered by Vidwan Vaishnav Siddhana. So they are telling the meanings of each and every sutra. So currently they are doing the first adhyaya. So they have finished three padas. Now in the fourth pada they have almost finished half of the fourth pada also. So that you can access, or if you just want the meanings, or if you are capable enough to read the meanings yourself, then if you just go to this ashtadhyayi.com and click on the sutras. Say if you click here, you will see the meanings here. So English meaning is present here. So here also you have, and in SC Vasu, here also you will get the meanings. So this can be referred. But again, this is a little proud for anyone to read by themselves. It is not advisable as such, but if you're really keen on that, and if you have exposure to Vyakarana Shastra, you can read. Anything else, Bhagini? Sorry, couldn't hear you.
Thank you.
Dhanyavadaha. Any other question? Does anyone else have any question?
Yes, if I can ask again.
Yes, please.
So this, like, just to memorize the sutra without knowing the meaning, this is the traditional way, and you also started like this yourself?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Especially in Ashtadhyayi. So it is very, very difficult to understand the meanings and then memorize. So in Ashtadhyayi especially, say even in stotras or any shloka, traditional way is to first make them familiarize with the words. So they should be able to pronounce the words correctly. They should be able to figure out these are the words. Only then they will teach the meaning. But nowadays, for shlokas, they are teaching the meaning first, and then people are able to memorize the shloka. But in Ashtadhyayi, definitely it won't be a good way to approach, because understanding the sutras requires a lot of background. That is, background in the sense you should have a lot of exposure to Sanskrit. You should be familiar with basic grammar concepts, basically. So that is a little tough journey if you go for the meanings first and then memorize. But instead, if you memorize first, you'll be easily able to decipher the sutras yourself easily in the future. Definitely for Ashtadhyayi, especially learning the sutras first and then going to the meanings is what is advised by elders. Okay. Arun Kumar Mahodaya, do you have a question?
Yes, Mahodaya. But what I experienced is, I did not understand anything when I read Ashtadhyayi for the first time. So what I did was I joined in Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi from Madras Sanskrit College. They have uploaded some videos and joined it. So I read the sutras with meaning. Then only I could understand the number of words, how to split words, the meaning. Then only I could memorize. So what I did was I just read the whole Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi and memorized those sutras. Then there is a video in YouTube by NCT Acharya. I think he has taught almost all the sutras. So when I knew the meaning only, I could memorize. I don't know, without knowing the meaning, I just couldn't memorize it. I don't know why others, how they are doing it.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to. Is it
Have you
possible to?
read the whole Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So usually what happens is when you start reading, there are cross references, there are some aspects which will confuse you more than clarify the topic. So if you have understood, then definitely you have a greater intellect.
I had difficulty only in the Dhatu Prakarana. That was, I felt bit difficult because there are so many, forms of Dhatus. There are so many more. Otherwise, Sadhita Prakarana, Kradita Prakarana was quite easy. So I could
Sadhita
understand. And also I had that Ashtadhyayi.com, and then I have some other books, so I could cross-reference those books and I could read. So without knowing the meaning, I just couldn't memorize anything. That's what I felt.
Okay. So you can see based on your preference and based on your way of learning, you can read the meanings. But what we would suggest is definitely go for the memorization part first.
That's what in second chapter I think. So that first I'll try to memorize without knowing the meaning, and like, because I think nowadays I'm almost knew the concept how it is, because what is there in third chapter, fourth chapter, fifth chapter, because 1260 sutras are there in Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi. So I've read all sutras once. So I think it is bit familiar for me nowadays. So I think I will be able to memorize it even without knowing the meaning also.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. The last question for today, Geeta Krishnamurthy.
Hari Om Mahoday.
Hari Om.
Mahoday, you said don't go by the version that is given in this thing, that is for the sake of teaching we split it and put it. Don't go by that, go by the first version, whatever is given, that is the combined this thing, that is what
correct.
But you know what, when I tried to do that, the splitting of words, the splitting becomes difficult. Only when I look at the words that are split, I know, yes, this is the proper way to split this. This is how the word comes. Then it is, when I get back to the original this thing, then it is easy. Otherwise, probably I'll split it in a wrong way, and I'll also learn it the wrong way, and I'll continue to hold in my mind the wrong one only. That is what I feel, Mahoday.
See, what I am suggesting is not to split and learn. First of all, what I am telling is don't split and learn. Try to read completely. Try to read, say, for this sutra, try to read it as Tadhitascha Sarva Vibhakti. Don't read it as Tadhitaha cha Asarva Vibhakti.
No.
Don't try to go for the split itself.
Yeah, Padini has given certain sutras so long. We'll have to take one breath and finish it off in that breath. Where to stop, where to break, where to
there is
continue.
no place to break or stop itself. That is the point. You shouldn't say for this 58th sutra. So this is the longest sutra in this pada. So if you tell this, Napadanta Dirvachana Vareya Lopaswara Saparnanuswara Dirghajashar Vidhishu. This is how you should chant. This is how you should learn. There is no concept of stopping in between. If you stop, it is not right. Wherever you stop, say, even if you stop after Dirvachana. So here it is given after Dirvachana, there is a hyphen. So even if you stop after Dirvachana, that is wrong. That is not the right split. Because there is no split allowed here, basically. Did you get the concept? So you shouldn't tell Napadanta Dvirvachana Vareyalopa. You shouldn't tell that itself. That is entirely wrong. Even if you split at Dvirvacha or even if you split at Dvirba, everything is wrong. Dvirvachana is not better than Dvirvacha. Both are wrong.
Yes. But what I'm saying is, when I have a look, even if I don't split it, when I look at the split version, then go back to the original version, it is easier for me to pronounce also.
Yes, but try to read the original version. See, what happens is here we have this hyphenated version, but when you read other Sanskrit texts or even in Ashtadhyayi books, you don't have this hyphenated version.
Yes.
So there you will find difficulty. So here, if you try to read the original script itself, you will get that reading practice also. So how to read here. So that from that, it is not just beneficial for this grantha, where whenever you read any Sanskrit text, there you will be able to improve your Sanskrit reading ability. So that is what, this is not just ekadeshi prayojana. So what we tell, just for this, it is not a benefit. Everywhere you will be benefited if you try to read as it.
Avagatam.
So that is why that's it.
Avagatam. Dhanyavadah.
Dhanyavadah. Maybe we'll take another question. PKA Mat. So this will be the last question for today. PKA Mat.
PKA P कामत् तत्र 43
Oh,
मध्ये
sorry.
43 मध्ये जश्वसन्धि न भवति
जस्त्वं वा कुत्र जस्त्वम् अभूत् किल सुट् अनपुंसकस्य
सुट् अनपुंसकस्य तत्र जश्वसन्धि भवति न
आमां
अतः नकार न भवति
अतः नकारः न भवति इति तदेव नकारः मूर्धन्यनकारः न भवति इति वक्तुं
करेक्ट धन्यवादः
that is the reason for not affecting nakara is not because of jasta. There is no connection between these two. Though it may be a jasta sandhi or it may not be a jasta sandhi, it doesn't matter. For na to come, there are some other things. So it is not dependent on this. Parasavarna, something else is there, and that is not required for this class, this course itself. Anyhow,
धन्यवाद.
We'll stop here. धन्यवादाः. लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु. सर्वेभ्यः नमस्काराः. अग्रिमकक्षायां मेलिष्यामः. The next class is on Thursday. We'll meet. Ram.